Let me ask you something. When you look at yourself in the mirror right now, are you proud of who you see? Or are you looking at someone who's been talking about change for months, maybe years, but still hasn't done anything about it? 2026 is right around the corner, and I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Most of you watching this will enter that year the exact same way you entered 2025. Same excuses, same problems, same version of yourself that you're tired of being. But it doesn't have to be that way because the gap between who you are now and who you want to become isn't as big as you think. It's not some massive transformation that requires years. It's 7 habits. That's it. 7 things that if you lock in right now will make you unrecognizable by this time next year. So if you want to change, just give me 10 minutes of your life. Only 10 minutes. And if you can't focus for 10 minutes, please skip this video right now. I don't want to waste your time. Best of luck with the scrolling. So you are still here. It means you are serious. So listen, because what I'm about to share will either inspire you to change or it'll make you uncomfortable enough to realize you're not ready yet. Either way, you need to hear this habit number 1. Wake up before the world. This first habit is the foundation for everything else. Now, ideally, I'm talking about 5 a.m. But let's be real. If 5 a.m. H feels impossible right now, if you've tried it and your body just can't handle it yet, then start with 6 a.m. The point isn't the exact time. The point is waking up before most people do. And I already know what you're thinking. I'm not a morning person. I need my sleep. That's too extreme. Let me tell you something. Every single person who's doing something meaningful with their life, they're awake before you. The early morning is the only time that truly belongs to you. No distractions, no notifications. No one needs anything from you. It's pure, uninterrupted focus time. And more importantly, it's a statement. When you wake up early, you wake up. You're telling yourself, I'm serious about this. I'm not like everyone else. Habit 2, don't chase love, chase goals. All right, this one's going to sting for some of you, but it needs to be said. Stop chasing relationships. Stop obsessing over finding the one. Stop wasting your time, energy, and attention trying to make someone like you. The truth is, if you're broke, directionless, and have nothing going for you, no amount of texting, chasing, or manifesting is going to attract the kind of partner you actually want. Focus on building yourself, your skills, your bank account, your body, your mind, your future. Become so focused on your mission that relationships become secondary. And here's what happens when you do that. Love finds you. Not because you're lucky, because you became valuable. If you want to attract someone amazing, you need to become someone amazing first. Right now, you might be thinking, but I want companionship. I don't want to be alone. I get it, but being alone is better than being with the wrong person just because you're desperate for attention. And if you're chasing people out of loneliness, you're going to attract the wrong ones anyway. So here's what you do instead. Spend the next year becoming the best version of yourself. Wake up early. Work on your goals, build your skills, make money, get in shape, develop confidence. Create a life you're proud of. And when you do that, the right person will show up. Not because you were looking for them, because they were looking for someone like you. The third habit is non-negotiable. Train your body every single day. And I'm not talking about going to the gym for 2 hours or becoming a bodybuilder. I'm saying move your body with intention every single day. Push-ups, running, weightlifting, yoga, swimming, martial arts, doesn't matter. Pick something and do it daily. Here's why this is so important. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life. If it's weak, sluggish, and out of shape, everything else suffers. Your energy is low. Your confidence is low. Your mental clarity is low. But when you train your body consistently, everything changes. You have more energy. You think clearer. You feel better. You carry yourself differently. People notice. Plus, let's be real. People respect people who take care of themselves. If you can't even manage your own body, how are you going to manage a business, a relationship, a team, your life? Your body is a reflection of your discipline. And in 2026, discipline is everything. Habit 4, spend 1 hour every day learning something new. Do you know the person you are today is a direct result of what you've learned up until now? And the person you'll become in 2026 depends on what you learned between now and then. Pick a skill that will make you more valuable. Copywriting, sales, marketing, coding, video editing, finance, whatever aligns with where you want to go. And then spend 1 hour every day getting better at it. Here's why this is so powerful, because learning compounds. 1 hour a day doesn't sound like much, but over a year, that's 365 hours. That's enough to go from beginner to highly competent in almost any skill. Think about that. In 12 months, you could become an expert in something you know nothing about right now. You could become the go-to person in your field. You could develop a skill that opens doors you didn't even know existed. But most people don't do this. They spend an hour a day scrolling, watching TV, doing nothing that moves them forward. And then they wonder why their life doesn't change. The reality is, if you're not learning, you're falling behind. The world is moving fast. New skills, new tools, new opportunities. If you're not growing, you're dying. So, what should you learn? Here's my advice. Learn something that makes you money or saves you money. Learn something that the market values, because knowledge is only powerful if you can apply it. Habit 5. Content creation. Now, before you say, I'm not trying to be an influencer, but let me explain why this matters. Content creation is not just about building a following, it's about building communication skills, confidence, and a digital presence. And in 2026, those are the skills that matter most. The reality is that the world is digital now. If you don't exist online, you don't exist. If you can't communicate your ideas clearly, you'll be left behind. If you can't share your thoughts, you're invisible. But when you create content, whether it's videos, posts, blogs, whatever, you develop skills that most people don't have. You learn how to communicate clearly. You learn how to hold people's attention. You learn how to think on camera. You learn how to structure ideas. You learn how to be confident in front of people. And all of these skills transfer into everything else. Job interviews, presentations, sales calls, networking, leadership. And let's be real, opportunities come to people who are visible. If you're creating content, people see you. They know what you're about. They know what you can do. And when opportunities come up, they think of you. You don't have to go viral. You don't have to have 1 million followers. You just need to show up consistently. This is one of the most underrated habits on this list, because the people who master communication and digital presence in the next few years, they're going to dominate. Habit 6, quiet walks alone. All right, this one's going to sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful habits you can build. Take quiet walks alone. No music, no podcasts, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. I'm talking about night walks, early morning walks, whenever works for you. But the key is complete silence. You know what? Your mind is constantly overstimulated. All day long, you're consuming content, noise, information, opinions. Your brain never gets a break. And because of that, you never actually think, you react, you consume, but you don't create. You don't process. You don't solve problems. Quiet walks fix that. When you walk in silence, your mind starts to clear. Thoughts that were buried come to the surface. Ideas you didn't know you had start to emerge. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain. And honestly, this is one of my favorite habits. There's something about moving your body while your mind is free that just works. The 7th and final habit is one that will change your life more than anything else. Practice public speaking every single day. Even if it's just in front of a mirror, even if no one's watching, practice speaking. People who speak well rise faster than people who don't. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how talented you are. If you can't communicate your ideas clearly and confidently, you'll always be limited. But if you can speak well, doors open, opportunities come, people listen, people follow, people pay. Think about the most successful people you know. I guarantee they can speak, they can present, they can command a room, they can articulate their thoughts in a way that makes people want to listen. That's not a coincidence. That's a skill, and it's a skill you can build. Talk to yourself in the mirror, pick a topic, and speak about it for 2 to 3 minutes without stopping. No. No pauses. Just speak. Record yourself and watch it back. Yes, it'll be painful, but you need to see what you're doing wrong. Fix one thing at a time. Start speaking in real situations, meetings, group conversations, social settings. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Why this matters is because communication is the ultimate leverage skill. If you can speak well, you can lead, you can sell, you can teach, you can inspire, you can influence. Look, I need to be honest with you. These 7 habits are not easy. They require discipline. Most people won't do them. They'll watch this video, feel inspired for an hour, and then go back to their old patterns. They'll enter 2026 the same way they enter 2025, with hope but no action. So here's what I need you to do. Pick 3 habits from this list, not all 7. Start with 3, and commit to doing them every single day for the next 30 days. Let me know in the comments which 3 habits you're committing to. Write them down, make it real, and then start. Don't wait for January 1st. Start tomorrow.